Welcome to the video NumPys. So the last video we learned about NumPy dot ones, and this video is about NumPy dot zeros. There is one small difference between the two. That is, in the previous video we had for NumPy dot ones we had all the values at its index position to be one for a given specified shape. In this case, we would be having zeros at its index position. So we do the same thing. Let's take x and y, that's the row and column size, and we would pass this as a tuple to this function, and we call this as shape. The shape is basically a tuple, and then we'll just call this function in numpys np dot ones, sorry, zeros, and then we will specify the shape here. And the second parameter is data type. In this case, we will set the data type to int, and we will return this. We will store this in an array variable and return it as array back here. And we will be printing this array. So let's enter the rows to be 3 and columns to be 4. So you can see we got an array of 3 rows and 4 columns with zeros at its index position. So now if I don't specify anything in data type, then by default it takes the data type to be the value to be float. So I'll take 3 rows and 4 columns. We get zeros at its index position, but the values at its index position is going to be a floating point number instead of a integer variable. So that this is about numpy dot zeros. The main objective is, given row and column, it would return an array of the specified shape with zeros at its index position.